Welcome back to my Let's Play of the Borderlands series. Right now we gotta fix his shield dispenser. Thank you. Yeah, I'm turning those off. Give me 1 second. Yeah, okay. They're off. Sorry about that. So the Skags, everybody has a critical weakness. For humanoid creatures, it's the head. For Skags, it's when they open their mouth really wide. You shoot down their throat, and it's a crit hit. So I just stole the battery out of this dispenser, which never would have worked in the first place. Because even if you try, it just doesn't work, which is weird. Yay! Jumping like a jackrabbit. Alright, we're going to put that in there.
What can I do
We are going to hope and pray for a healing shield. Very slow health. Absolute trash, but a healing shield, which is really all we need right now.
Thanks for the help. You ought to use the machine to sell some things you don't
So
need.
it heals 1 a second, but it's still worth my time. It really is.
What can I do for you?
Forgot. I need to get... Turn that in. There.
People
That's my
don't
next
yet
mission.
trust you. If you're going to ever find the vault, you'll need the aid of the people. Helping Dr. Zed with his nine-toes problem is a good move.
Oh, right. We're not going that way yet. Hoping to get another level before I open the crate up here. Yes, I know this thing has a scope on it, but it's actually easier. There we go. It's actually easier to fire from the hip with this gun. Yeah, disclaimer, this game has all sorts of things that disclaimer should happen, but that blood is one of them. Alright, and the fact that I'm shooting people's feet off and stuff is another hi you. You haven't noticed he can't hit the broadside of a barn. Even when he does, my shield absorbs most of it. So what I did, and I'll show you on a machine in a minute when I get to another one. But there's standard items, and then there's the better item, which is always more expensive. And again, I'll show you. This is a Coliseum, which is great. It's a PvP zone, which is amazing if you want to play PvP, but I don't play PvP. Alright, so ammo, a sniper rifle, repeater, So we're going to save the sniper rifle because it is the best. So the Fanged Repeater allows you to melee damage because of the blade on the front. So instead of using my elemental punch, it would use the blade of the gun, which is all well and good, except it's no better firing, and my my elemental blast is doing just fine right now, as much as I've used it, which is not at all. So now we gotta run all the way back. Yay, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. So the stars on the map mean that that is a transition place. You go there, and then you can go into the next area.
Yeah. What is it?
So I just killed Nine-Toes' minions, and now we're going to TK Baja.
For now.
Oh, right. I need to show you this. So
You just call me Sid.
these
Everyone else does.
are one-shot items. This would actually take up a healing slot, an inventory slot, but it lets me heal whenever. This is an insta-use. Then these are the standard items that this machine is selling. This is the item of the day, which is always more expensive but always better. And this is how much space I have in my inventory. I have 6 out of 12 slots open. So these X's I can sell for slots. So now I've only used 3 because the equip doesn't count. And I'm going to keep those 3 for right now because... Oh, I am a level 2, so I can use that. This is buyback. Yep, we're going there. I actually really like this one over this one, so
You know what you need.
we'll sell that one next time.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
Now this does mean I have no sniping ability. I don't have a sighted weapon right now, but I'll get one at level 5, which I'm level 4 and change. So now mutants are coming out. Not that they're a challenge if you just look them in the face and shoot it. You know, they try. You gotta admit, the little guy tries. Alright, and, ooh. Well, that's not very fair. It's an empty chest. They do that on occasion. Yeah, this is who I need to go talk to.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face.
Right.
You're not a skag, are you? No? Well, lucky you. I only shoot skag. Mostly, anyways. And don't let those son of a biscuit-eating skags get you now.
as I said, my starter weapons and gear are more than enough for the enemies I'm going to face at the beginning. It will get harder, I promise, but this game is really good about giving you a introduction to the game before it throws you into the fire. Alright. So that's a level 4.
Yes, feel it.
This is one of the benefits of having a healing shield. If I do get hurt, it heals. Yay. Which means I rarely need the health boosts. And when I do need the health boosts, I haven't used them all on stupid, like, 1 or 2 damage, health problems. They're lying around there for when I really need health.
You're not a skag, are you? No? Well, lucky you. I only shoot skag. Mostly, anyways.
You've done well. I've decided to reopen my Firestone franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new gear.
You missed. The other benefit of this shield is that,
You're dead meat, asshole!
the other benefit of this shield is that it's got a faster recharge time and a higher capacity than any of the other ones that I had the option of buying. Coming out to play? No? Alright, both of which help me not lose health.
I'm really good at this.
And let me do that. Just walk up to enemies and shoot them in the face. Okay. Now to open the shop. Yay. Alright, so there's 3 types of shops. There's health and shields,
I keep the medical equipment working.
which I can basically call defense. The defensive shop. And then you have the weapons shop. See, it's a blue. The colors go gray, green, blue, purple, gold, I think. So it's a blue, so it's better than the other ones. And you see how this is a blue background, these have green backgrounds. It tells you the quality of the gun. This third thing, and this is ammo and grenades, and down here, on most of these machines, will be slots so that I can buy more max capacity on each individual type of ammo. So right now I'm going to buy nothing. I'm going to shoot this.
Get away!
Walking piece of garbage in the face. They can walk in if they feel so inclined. So they can come in, but personally I don't recommend it. So I don't have the money for this, and if you look at the level requirement, it's 15. So that's what I mean by it's better. So I'm just gonna buy grenades, and now I have grenades. This. You notice the shops just changed inventory. They change inventory every 20 minutes. So there's that. And because I didn't get any new weapons, it's still only giving me the weapons that I'm using. Which is one of the benefits of not buying weapons until I find them. Because I get to max out my ammo capacity. So grenades are maxed, snipers maxed, RPG or SMG is maxed, and pistol is maxed. This is revolver, shotgun, AR, rocket launcher. I think that Iridian gun either has a cooldown on it, which is how it runs ammo, or it runs off your shield or something like that. I don't think it's like Far Cry where it runs off your health. That's one of the oddest mechanics I think I've found in a game. Which I haven't actually gotten that far in Far Cry in the videos. So you'll see that at the end of Far Cry Blood Dragon. Spoiler. There's an awesome weapon. Anybody else want to give me a shot? No? Didn't think so. So I'm gonna look for gear and stuff as I'm playing. But I don't think on this playthrough I'm gonna go out of my way to find stuff. Alright, this is my first test. Like my first actual test. And so I need to make sure I have good weapons before I do this mission. And trust me, the ones I'm using right now are not good enough. Alright, well, we're swapping that out. Who is this? Jacobs? No, Vladoff. So each weapons manufacturer is also unique. Dahl, I don't remember what they all are. I think Hyperion is the high-end one. Dahl is the standard one. Theodore is the modded one. It has a lot of mods, like reload speeds or something. Vladoff might be a super modded, and Theodore is the elemental. I think that's what it is. Theodore is elemental, but this early on in the game, they don't have elements. Jacobs is damage at the expense of fire rate and clip size. So the Jacobs slogan is fires as fast as you can pull the trigger. Their AR is a one-shot, and it fires as quickly as you can pull the trigger. their AR is a semi-auto, which doesn't make any sense, except, you know, you just gotta fire like, you know. All right, so this is one of these checkpoints that doesn't have a computer on it. You see?
I heard that blast all the way over here. Bam! Time to give Nine-Toes a piece of that. Woo! I'm updating your ecosystem with his location. Come and see me once you put his bits to the grinder.
Alright, so this is a new location. However, I don't call it as a new area. It's just one of the mini areas of the arid Badlands, if that makes sense. So this I could get, and this I could get. This is a level 10. I'm 5, but it is 118, which is far better than what I have. This is just a fast recharge and a higher capacity because it's a level 4, and one I have is a level 1, I think maybe a level 2. But it doesn't heal, so I'm actually going to keep the one I have. Which I know sounds crazy, but I really like the healing ability. There, see? So these increase my ammo by a certain amount, and it's not always 100. Like, my repeater will load up by 300, this one. My launcher goes up by 32. So it's substantial boosts, but they are expensive, and they get more expensive the more you buy. So yeah, my SMG I could boost by 540 right now, and just have all the SMG ammo I want. But I don't know that that's the weapon I want to be using primarily yet. So even though this one has one of these computers on it, it's not the one that's going to show up. The Arid Badlands, the main one in that town, is always going to be the one that shows up. Unfortunately. Just the way the game is programmed. This is a 6 ammo? This is actually a really good rifle. A lot of the time, with this much firepower, you get a 3 clip. Now you do run into trouble. You can either over-level or under-level. If you want to play this quickly, you under-level, which is fine. You'll get better rewards, but it might take you a couple tries to get a mission done. But if you over-level, this. See how it's green? Right here, difficulty is green. That means it's right on the level I'm supposed to be doing it. This is gray. See how it's trivial? This means if I was now completing this mission, I would get little to no reward. This, I get the standard amount of reward. And if it was orange or red, well, red, I probably can't complete it, to be honest. But if it's orange, I'll get a little bit more reward for beating it. But the problem is, the difficulty will go down as you level up, because the missions have a fixed difficulty, and it's not, it's a good gun, it's not like, well, if you wait till level 7 to pick up that quest, it's going to be level 7. No, if you go try to pick up that quest at level 7, it's still going to be a level 3 quest, and you're going to get no reward from it, and it's going to be a waste of your time. So you've got to run a perfect balance of, yeah, this is an invisible wall. You got to run a perfect balance of leveling without over-leveling. So I know there's this little yellow thing flashing in the corner. I know that's there. I don't really care whether or not I have the Spectre Walk or whatever it's Phase Walk right now, because I don't have a need for it. And yes, you can time exits, the skag exits. It's not actually that difficult. Every time you kill one, the next one comes out in a very specific amount of time. This is when I would have a shotgun on me. Just saying. Ooh, hi. Of course, SMGs and ARs are almost as good. I would prefer having something other than a sniper rifle on my back right now, but it's the best gun I have other than this SMG. Actually, no, I picked up the Ladyfinger. This is actually a really good gun. Yeah. So the swatter's gone. You're going there. You're going out. The Ladyfinger is basically a better version of the swatter, which is the pistol I started with. And now this is very difficult without a shotgun. And it's much easier with a turret. But, alright, so we gotta kill them while they're over land, or else what they drop falls into the ether. Four out of 12. Excellent.
I just keep getting better.
So if you look up their challenge completed chain killer, I can look up what that is, but I think it's using one clip to kill a large number of enemies, or killing a certain number of enemies in a short amount of time, something like that. So this, she's pretty. So this is elemental. Do you see how it's fire over here? And ×3 means there's a three times the chance that it's going to light people on fire, and it's going to do 3 times the amount of damage. It's good. It's a better sniper rifle than this, but I'm not going to get it till level 7. But it's still really good. This, it's a patrol SMG, which is in all ways better than the one that I am currently using, so we are going to swap that out. Oh no, it's got less ammo, but we don't actually care because it's red. We're weird like that. So for those of you who were not paying attention, this is where I started. I just made a giant loop, and I'm going to go back, I'm going to sell what I have, and then we can go on to the boss fight, which is 9 toes. I was hoping to be at level 7 at this point, but beggars can't be choosers.
Get your man's here. If you want to get to the vault first, you're gonna need to eliminate the competition.
I was also hoping to have an AR at this point. Oh well. You guys, you're 7s. I'm not going down there. So yeah, the game enemies are actually like, if you go the wrong way in this game, you'll know, because the enemies will go immediately from level 2, 3 here to level 7 down there, and you're like, oh, that's the wrong way. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's get...
You are about to face your first real challenge. I hope you've toughened up enough.
Whether you are killing bad guys or exploring the other,
So each of these machines has a different inventory. See, now you have a shotgun. I want that. Drop that.
I'm really good at this. Yes, feel it.
Alright. We're going to stop this video and we're going to start the next one at the boss fight.